honestly, I like Drama Alert with Keemstar as the host, and so I'm looking forward to seeing many more episodes of Drama Alert in the future featuring Keem. And who knows, maybe one day he actually will retire. I mean, y'all gotta sign off and do a video and do our outro that one last time. And sure enough, that day will come for Keemstar.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my live stream. So, I think for the first time, we're going to be doing some drama situations when it comes to two different content creators on YouTube, Creepy Art Show and Sniper Wolf. Now, to be honest, I don't really like covering drama situations, but this is the first time that we're actually doing something different. But, yeah. So, you see the title of this article, because we all knew about the situation with the Creepy Art Show and how she's like causing drama all over the internet. And to that, I say I'm not really surprised. I mean, this isn't her first time getting into it in this difficult time. But I kind of feel like if you start something, you need to be held accountable for your actions and not just hide around it and running away from your problems. Like, you actually did something, own up to it and admit your wrongs. Because that was the way I was brought up, growing up. If you done something wrong, either you take accountability for it or just run away like a chicken. So, all right, so let's get to this article. A YouTuber known as Creepy Art Show has been accused of posting anonymously on a forum, trash talking other content creators and using transphobic epithets and otherwise offensive language. With nearly 500K subscribers, Creepy Art Show, whose first name is Shannon, had made a name for herself in the YouTube commentary community, a major category on the platform, which is creator offer their own analysis and opinions on news, politics, YouTube drama, and other stories. Shannon has not shared her last publicity. Yeah, I think it's publicity. But yeah, man, you know what? Here's the thing. I think for the most part, when people get on YouTube, they love to cover drama and just basically want to seek attention. And it's kind of obvious to me that, no matter what you try to do on YouTube, somebody is going to end up finding dirt on you. And they're going to try to find different ways to expose you for basically a good reason, because one, you've done some shady things in the past, or you have beef with somebody on social media, and you basically just take it to Instagram or TikTok to expose them rather than coming to them in person. And I think for the most part, that is exactly what's wrong with YouTube today. It's just nothing but drama everywhere you go. And I guess, what they say, drama sells. And I think that's the reality of the situation. On June 2nd, a moderator of local and online gossip forum where users post anonymously about influencers outed the owner of an account that they claim belonged to Shannon. Oh, wow. So this whole thing started with the moderator, like, how you be on live on StreamYard and somebody is like doxing you and trolling you online. One of your loyal friends and loyal subscribers will become, moderators to make sure that they won't be doing that stuff again, or block them or put them on timeout. So this part right here kind of sounds like a hacking channel situation, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what it sounds like. Now, I don't pay attention to these dramas though, but I just be focusing on my own thing, growing my other platforms. But I think when it comes to drama on YouTube, this is basically the first time that I'm going to be covering this stuff. And we all know it's not going to end well. because what Shanna did, what Shanna did, she made herself look like an enemy, basically. Yeah, I think this is where it all started, I guess. The forum has a set of rules including that users cannot post for attention or profit, or repetitively post about yourself in the third person. Wow. I think it's like another site that has rules. So apparently people will continue to post social media for clout. That's exactly what's going on with the Creepy Art Show. And people that have been exposing her, and she gets mad at them for calling her out. And I think that's like the cowardly way of just running away from your problems instead of just dealing with it. The user alleged to be Shannon had promoted the Creepy Art Show channel and its content of the forum, but the 292 posts from the account also include offensive comments, sometimes referencing race or sexuality, targeting other YouTubers who post similar content. Wow. Yeah, this kind of sounds like somebody who was like, trying to be Shannon, but we all know it was really Shannon the entire time. So I'm kind of 50-50 on this situation when it comes to reading this article, because based on the assumption of it, it sounds like someone is trying to like make Shannon look bad, but I don't know, man. Like, somebody please tell me something. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments down below. So that way I'll be better informed about who's in the right and who's in the wrong. The user wrote that Shannon was sucking up to Ready to Glare, a commentary channel with 685K subscribers from promo, and that D'Angelo Wallace, another YouTuber commentator with 1.4 million subscribers, was worse than Creepy Art Show. I bet. Because I just think that what I've seen in Tipster's video, shout out to Tipster, which I'm watching the stream right now. Um, he basically brought us some interesting facts, about what Creepy Art Show was talking trash about him. And since that, how she went on this little childish rant about people calling her out, calling tipsters kinds of names, saying and all that craziness, just rolling her way out of the internet like a punk, you know, and rather than taking accountability, she just runs away, like it's nothing, and calling people out for quote unquote being fake friends and everything. It's just a sad thing to see on YouTube because number one, sometimes when you know you're in the wrong, you need to take accountability and just own up to your responsibilities and just learn to be a better person in life. Because that's exactly what's going on in this commentary community. And mind you, I've been doing a lot of commentary on Mortal Kombat videos and sometimes Power Ranger videos all the time. And it sucks because one, I I sometimes mess up my lines all the time. Yeah, I sometimes kind of mess up my lines. And I don't even write it. I just say it with my brain just to make sure that my speech is on point. But yeah, the usual. Another comment made allegations about sexuality or Edwin's Costa of Edwin's generation, who has nearly 290K subscribers. The account also wrote that Scott Kono, an Among Us video game streamer on Twitch with 3.5 million followers, has the most effed up skin I have seen on an Asian man. Yeah, that's kind of racist when you say stuff like that. I think based on what the comment about the most effed up skin I've seen on an Asian man, it kind of sounds like something that creepy art show would say for the most part. Um, this is kind of cringe, but at the same time, it's kind of like the talk of the town. Everybody is still talking about her. You know, she came back on YouTube, try to expose somebody, but the way she went about it, it was hard to watch. As of now, I still care for Sharon. As of now, I still care for Shannon. Ready to Glare told Insider, I don't trust easily, and I don't drop friends easily. I want her to be well and safe. I imagine everything is difficult for her right now. However, I cannot say our relationship hasn't changed. Yeah, this is coming from a person that is still friends with that thing on YouTube. So, yeah, my thoughts on the situation, this part of the article, it sounds to me like, you know, what he's saying inside the interview, he's still friends with her. But I sometimes wonder, has he even called her out on her situation? I bet he hasn't. Because if he did, he would have held her accountable. Because when a person knows they did wrong, they need to be held accountable. They need to take accountability. And sometimes you can't even do that in modern situations. It's just like when you're in a relationship with a female, and if she's on you with somebody that she claims that you don't give her enough attention and everything, and she finds way to disrespect you in the relationship. And so if you accuse her, if you call her out, she gets mad and walks out and never came back. And that's the kind of person that doesn't know how to take accountability for their actions. And it's starting to show a lot of issues that we're, you know, slowly dealing with. And it's just wrong. So, as for this cat, I feel like, you know, either he or she is still friends with that, you know, friends with Sharon. I keep calling Sharon. It's Shannon. Let's keep being friends with Shannon. You know, I can't see myself being friends with somebody who is doing wrong on people. Like, if you know, listen, if they know they're wrong, call them out. Like, come on. Wallace and Sky Kuno did not respond to requests for comment. Costa declined the comment, of course, because if you're friends with Shannon, like so you know, that's how you know they're the worst. Other comments from the user include transphobic and offensive language, including the word trans and I already know this. You know what? Trans and retarded, okay, but I don't see that as transphobic. Unless you're going through something and you're taking your anger out on somebody, then maybe that's for the worst. Moderators added a glittery red "This is not okay" sticker to all of the users' posts and put the comments on a specific section of the site. Okay, so this is where we get to the nitty gritty. So let's get to it. So basically, this is what the user says. The last time this happened to me, a very private friend who was 20 plus years older and with a child pretended to kill himself. What? So apparently, somebody who was fake pretends to commit suicide. He got his real, he got his real therapist to email saying they found his body. The fact he was private and made it so I couldn't call the police with legit information. Bro, this is sick, bro. This is really, really sick in the mind of people. To go around to get his your therapist to use a fake email saying that you want people to think that you kill yourself. Like, how stupid can you be? Either somebody who I don't get it. This is kind of like a person with mental health issues that will do this a lot to chase clout, to seek attention. You know, like you're basically doing it for the wrong reasons. Because based on what Ready to Glare shared on Twitter, this is kind of gross. While moderators in that explicitly, yeah, when moderators in that explicitly explain why they believe the account to belong to Shannon, locale use cookies, a small piece of data that holds information that moderators can cross-reference with IP address to discern who runs each other. Oh wow. Yeah, this is weird, bro. This situation with Shannon is so weird. I don't even know where to start. Cause like I said, I don't pay attention to drama videos, but I don't usually cover them. But this is the first time that something that is so vile is and weird is just sickening. Accusing that person from one another to who runs an account that belongs to Shannon. But then Shannon, on the other hand, is just making things worse. Because we all know that she's going to end up being back on YouTube when she got caught stalking people left and right. It's just weird. Insider has not been able to identify. Insider has not been able to independently verify whether the locale user is Shannon. Lord, my speech is bad. Is Shannon did not respond to a request for comment. Of course, because if you say something, then you run away from it. People are not gonna forget what you did. Because the one thing people nowadays lack the most is accountability. That is exactly what's going on with Shannon here. It's the lack of ownership, and that's the most annoying part about this situation. And I bet she did. Allegations that Creepy Art Show ran the locale account circulated on social media over the weekend. Shannon responded in a post on her YouTube community page where creators can share updates with their subscribers. She said in a Saturday post that the person running the locale account was a person named Amy. Oh. So I feel like she's accusing Amy for running the locale account. But really, I think she was one that pretty much started this whole thing. Not Amy, but Shannon was the one that started this whole thing. And here's the thing: I subscribed to her channel one time, and what I was just thinking, okay, she's covering a lot of good points, but after seeing Tipsa's video on what she's done, being exposed a lot, and I was like, oh wow, she really did messed up. Because you don't know what's true about people until you see the ugly side come out of them. And that's exactly what's going on with Shannon. So this is just another case of if you become big on YouTube, if somebody finds dirt on you, at least you could do is hash it out, take ownership, and they'll take ownership in that situation as well. And maybe you'll just become a better person. Just learn from your mistakes. But apparently, people just don't know how to do that. They don't know how to take accountability. I completely understand if no one believes me, I understand if I lose friends over this, Shannon wrote. This has been going on for nearly half of my effing life, and I am tired of it. I am going to be keeping the rest of this online. Okay, let me start off with because, alright, I completely understand if none of you believe me. I understand if I lose friends over this, Shannon wrote. This has been going on for nearly half of my effing life, and I am tired of it. I am going to be keeping the rest of this offline, where it belongs. So if you have questions, I'm sorry, I'm not answering them. Well, of course you don't, because you messed up. You've been exposed. And you basically just cursed out Tipster for, trying to tell you something, and you and him were friends for like years. And then all of a sudden you do this. Spreading out false information about the guy. And it's really weird that you would do something that stupid, bro. The next day, Shannon posts another statement on Instagram saying that she was handling the situation legally and that she wouldn't post online until she can prove without a shadow of a doubt what occurred was not her doing. Yeah, when they say stuff like that, it means that they're lying. Because when they know they're in the wrong, they're denying everything. And I've seen this too many times with certain YouTubers that get caught and get called out on, and they just blatantly deny everything. So it's kind of obvious to me that when it comes to Shannon, she's a mess, a hot mess. Because you see, where I come from, if you start something, you finish it. If you start something, you take ownership and you let it go. I think that's about it. And man, look, sometimes it's best for you to just get off YouTube. If you like drama so much, you need to get off the platform. Because ain't no point if you trying to like convince people that you're a changed person, and yet the way you're running your platform, it shows us that you're not changed. You're just basically making the situation worse for others. And what Creepy Art Show did, she took the L. She got mad at, people for calling her out on her wrongs. And rather take accountability for it, she runs away from it. You cuss people out and then you just leave. Like, what kind of person does that? Honestly. Let's go to the chat. I know there's a lot of you saying, Yusuke Knight, what's up? Yeah, it's crazy. Shaking my head, bro. I know. Tragic, who is this? Yeah. What's up, Jay? Yeah, man, it's bizarre that, people on YouTube, rather than taking accountability, they just, you know, run away from their problems. And that's sad, to say the least. All right, y'all. So I'm going to be back in a few moments. So get ready for the Sniper Wolf. Yeah, just get ready for it. All right, y'all. So we're here. So you see this face? This is the face of a person who really broke a promise to a dying fan. They couldn't even take a few minutes of her time to talk with her during video chat. And that right there is not only a coward move, but that's kind of like a person that just doesn't care. All right, so let's get to it. Sniper Wolf faced backlash for refusing to message a dying child. And you know what? Sniper Wolf, she's big on YouTube. She's big on all of social media platforms. And this is what rich people do. That rich people behavior. If you're rich, you don't care about nobody. You don't get in contact with your fans or whatever though. If somebody were to meet me on video chat, I will video chat them right off the bat, because if they appreciate your content and love you for who you are, then I would appreciate it. I would have done the same thing. I would have like video chat them for a few moments, joke around, hang out with them, just to show them my appreciation for, being my fans, and that right there is something that I will forever be doing if I were famous on YouTube. Even though I have 2K subscribers right now, I still have a long way to go. Probably 5 or 6 years from now, I'll probably end up with 1 million subscribers doing the same type of content. And people will still love me for me. That right there is something I would have done if I became a, big influencer on social media. Because what Sniper Wolf did, nah, she took the L. Let's get to the article. YouTuber Aaliyah Sniper Wolf, selfish is no stranger to drama. She has been accused of faking her gameplay and heavily editing her posts. Now, Sniper Wolf has been accused of avoiding meeting with a terminally ill little child. On an episode of Adam 22's No Jumping podcast, a child named Kira said that it was her dream to meet Sniper Wolf. With over 30 million YouTube subscribers, Sniper Wolf is best known for her reaction videos and TikToks. Adam 22 reached out to Sniper Wolf with Kira. Yeah, my speech is terrible. I'm so tired, y'all. Adam 22 reached out to Sniper Wolf with Kira's request and got a response from a popular YouTuber right away. Now, I've seen the video and I think it's a sweet thing for them to do. At least Adam was kind enough to do this for a sick child whose last request before she passes away was to meet her idol on YouTube. And I don't see how people were applauding Adam 22 for doing this. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like, society that we're living in, when you have rich people that don't even take the time to talk with their subscribers and their friends, small content creators, and even their child fans. Rather than sick or not, you chat with them virtually. That's what I would have done. So this is Adam 22. Oh, I got something I want to tell y'all after this part. So this is the part when she argues with the mother of a terminally ill child, and she wrong for this though. The mother was really working hard to get her child to meet Sniper Wolf. And what does Sniper Wolf do? She blows her off as if she thinks about herself. You told the mom that you was gonna do it tomorrow or the next day, and you're basically just getting your days mixed up. And the mom was really upset about it, and I don't blame her, because the child was really hurt by the situation because she wanted to meet Sniper Wolf. All right, here we go. Sniper Wolf sent an Instagram message to Kira's mother saying that she would love to chat with her or send a video message. In response, the mother said that she would do whatever it takes to make it happen. Sniper Wolf responded that she could arrange a quick call around Christmas. Okay, that was that part. But the meeting never happened. As the two continued to try to agree on time, the mother posted an Instagram story about the situation. Sniper Wolf messaged the mother to delete the story, stating that she doesn't usually do this and didn't want others asking for similar video messages. The mother promptly deleted the story and apologized. Why? You basically wanted the world to know what Sniper Wolf did. The mother shouldn't have to, erase the storyline. I mean, the Instagram story, because now the whole world know who Sniper Wolf is, the kind of person she is. When somebody wants to, video chat you online, you just completely blowing them off. And that right there is not only disrespectful, but it's kind of sad coming from a social media influencer who look up, kids look up to, social media influencers like ZHC, I guess Sniper Wolf, LA Beast, and you got people looking up to small content creators, that admire their work. But it's a kind of strange to me that a mom would, delete the story. I wouldn't, because I want the world to know what kind of person you are, because you refuse to video chat the child. And it's sad that you couldn't have took 5 minutes of your time to meet, with the kid. I mean, it is just embarrassing coming from a social media influencer. Like, come on, like, do better, be better, people. In the end, the Sniper Wolf messaged the mom saying that she was very busy and explained that it was difficult to find a time to call Kira. No, it wasn't. You had time to do all of this. Because she got exposed heavily on Twitter for this. Keemstar did a video on this. Now, if y'all don't know, her and Keemstar did not like each other in the past. And yeah, her and Keemstar did not like each other in the past, and they still don't like each other now, because when Keemstar posted the videos exposing Sniper Wolf for what she did, and she responded with a whole lot of people making videos on her, and you can tell she doesn't even own up accountability. It's just embarrassing. This promoted Kira's mom to become emotional in the exchange. She explained that the daughter watched Sniper Wolf's content throughout her cancer treatment and had days left to live. And which is sad, because the child has, ain't nothing they can do. She's gonna die. And all she ever wanted was a video chat from Sniper Wolf. And Sniper Wolf just did her dirty, big time. You shouldn't have reached out, because then I could have just told Kira that I tried. That you tried. You didn't. You didn't even try to take a few minutes of your time to call her on video. Like, come on, man. What kind of selfish person does this? I'm sorry if look, I'm sorry if my rating sucks, but it's just so much I can take from this. I told her you wanted to say hi, and instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old girl for days. It's all good, the mother said. Oh, so the mother said this. My bad. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. So yeah, man, it's just, it's just retarded, bro. It really is. You know, you go around and you do all this. Like, the mom shouldn't have to fight with everything she has to get you to meet her, virtually. But instead, you just was thinking about your family and all that. And that's what she said as well. The streaming community was clearly upset by the exchange between the Sniper Wolf and the young fan's mother. The YouTuber was met with fierce backlash and harsh words as many expressed shock that she hadn't taken the time to reach out to the fan. Can you blame them? Seriously, can you blame them for, you know, getting upset over the fact that she did this child wrong? And it's just wild to me that Sniper Wolf would just go this far. Like, this is kind of selfish. You know, if any child who is terminally ill that wants to meet me virtually, even though they're my fans on YouTube, I would be happy to, just to show them my appreciation for everything they've done. Or if I would have like done my first giveaway on YouTube, I would have gave it to them because number one, they're special and they love my content for what I do. And I was just, you know what I'm saying, I would have taken the time to meet the child and the parent, you know, out of respect. What Sniper Wolf did, she messed up. So this is on her Instagram page, and this is just sad. Like she does this, but she couldn't take 5 minutes to talk to a fan. That is just pathetic, bro. So we got somebody saying, crazy how you can't take 5 or 10 minutes of your day for a dying child. Woo! Yeah. Just saw Keem's tweet, yikes. Oh, we know about his video. So it's no I feel like with this, like a drama alert with Keemstar. Shout out to Keemstar. People are gonna call him out on it. Well, are gonna call her out. Yeah. Shaking my head. Call the dying girl. Yeah, you got people calling her out on everything. And the backlash was just a beginning of a downward spiral for Sniper Wolf. Like, this is just disgusting. So here's the excuse or the response. People just want an excuse to start drama. I have gotten into contact with the girl's mom and I've sent her a video, but you couldn't do that by posting this on Instagram. But you couldn't take the time to video chat the child and the mom. But you did that a few days after Christmas. And while you're doing this. Really? I mean, what exactly did you think was going to happen? Sniper Wolf claimed that she had gotten into contact with the mother was not met with applause. People replied to the tweet saying that Sniper Wolf had only met with the girl to save her reputation. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Because she's trying to look all innocent when she knows that she's in the wrong. Rather taking accountability for her actions, she gets mad at people for calling her out. I don't know what's wrong with people's minds when somebody calls them out and they get mad at it when they know they're in the wrong. I'm like, come on, people. It's not that difficult to take accountability. It's not that hard to make a video chat with a fan. It's not that hard to apologize for your wrong. It's easy to do all of that. But when it comes to rich people like her and everybody else, they don't care. They want to act like what they did was fine. Unbelievable. People reply to tweets saying that Sniper Wolf had only met with yeah, I already read it before. Not because she truly wanted to spend the time talking with Kira. We all know the real reason. Many were baffled that Sniper Wolf wouldn't take the time out of her day to spend a message before the situation became public. Some fans stood up for Sniper Wolf, of course. stating that the YouTuber had a very busy schedule. That's not an excuse. You had time to talk with the child before she passed away. Using that busy schedule line is an excuse of a person that lacks accountability. Why would he try to jump to this girl's defense with that lame excuse? It's beyond me. But not many seem willing to buy into the idea that she couldn't spend a few minutes. They shouldn't. Because like I said, you have time to talk to the child. But you refuse to do it. I would bet you if Slap Bird, aka Daphne, would have saw this, she would have clowned Sniper Wolf. And shout outs to Different Perspective and Art of Kicks by that same guy. I know he would have done the videos on this as well. And I would have loved to see that. Because you know Daphne don't play. If she see you doing wrong, she will hold you accountable. So, you know Sniper Wolf is on social media hiding somewhere. Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, so I think I covered two messy situations, one with Creepy Art Show and Sniper Wolf. My message to all of y'all who is watching this stream right now, don't be these people. Because if drama situations like this get uglier, the best thing for you to do is just deal with them. You know, hash it out with people and work things out and just move on from it and make some new content and grow a better quality, whatever it is that you're working on, and just do better in life, because at the end of the day, you know, life is too short. We're starting all of 2022 like this, and I don't think this drama is going to go away anytime soon. And I think there's going to be more people covering this story. And you heard my opinions on this, and I would like to hear from you. So we're going to go to the chat for a few moments before I end the stream. What's up, Brandon? Exactly. People nowadays are just selfish. Yes, they are. In the worst way possible. These prideful people don't want to accept they're wrong. Yeah, you know what? Let's just face it. No matter how many times we cover stories like this, there are always going to be people that are way worse than Sniper Wolf and Creepy Art Show. But I can't say that they're going to end up leaving YouTube if they continue with this behavior, because like I said, you could have took 5 or 10 minutes of your time to meet with a child, and you may have done it, but you could have done it at the time. That excuse that she had a busy schedule, that's not going to save her from her wrongdoings. Like, come on. You got to do better and be better. All right, so I think I'm going to end this. So I think I'm going to end this chat, this stream. I really appreciate y'all for coming out. But you know what? This is getting started. I don't think we're going to end talking about this, because I think there's going to be more information about this coming out. And yeah, it's wrong. Accountability is key. Once you own up to it, you'll be a better person. You'll learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it's all about in modern times. Too bad you don't see that nowadays. So, all right, y'all. I'll see you in my art video of Tori. So last night, before I do my art video in here, last night I posted on my community tab that I put a poll on which Ranger from Ninja Storm do you want me to draw. And so far it had like Blake and Tori. Hunter and Cam got the shortest percentage. So, and Dustin, on the other hand, had no love. I think Shane, yeah, I already did Shane in my other video. So go check it out. It's out. So Dustin had no love, and that's sad. That is sad, bro, because I thought Dustin was an interesting character. He was funny, he was hilarious, and he definitely brought the fun in this season. And you know, but for the ladies, I think Tori is going to end up getting drawn down with the most percentage. I mean, with the most votes. So I think I'm going to do that for y'all. So make sure y'all be on the lookout. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to draw on this recording, but just know that it's going to happen. It's going to go down. So Ninja Storm Blue Ranger is the winner of the poll. It's going to get drawn today on my art channel, which is Ranger Art 93. So make sure y'all go subscribe to that. And yeah, once again, shout out to y'all. We finally reached 300 subs on Ranger Art 93. So go continue to support my channel as I get ready to draw the Blue Ranger in comic art style. So yeah,